If not for my desperate need to destroy you, I would never have dreamed of exerting myself as I have. I'm a different person now. You've opened my eyes to what's possible. But the blade cuts both ways. While such effort has strengthened my body, it's inflicted indescribable damage to my pride. Effort is a humiliation. No superior being should have to toil and sweat and stink like some lowly beast. Training is meant for the monkey and not for the master.
What up,
What up, YouTube? What up?
What up?
Hello.
Hello.
Hola.
Yo.
So, background story.
Yeah, what is polygamy? You know what I'm saying? Polygamy? I'm not so sure which word it is. Polygamy.
There's a lot of words.
Hey,
There's
man.
polyamorous. I thought it was some sort of a
But what
rhombus.
we're trying to do is I'm going to have 2 females, which is 1, and then 2, which we'll call. I'm not gonna say that because I'm gonna.
Nate.
Whenever I meet you, I'm gonna ask you who's your favorite Disney princess, and I want to know if maybe
You fit the character description.
if you can somehow pick the right Disney princess. I'd be like, wow,
You
this
are
must be you.
chosen.
But nonetheless, though, here's what. Technically, our structure, because there's way too many things. People are redefining existence itself. At this point, there are so many words out there. But
So
what
many,
we're trying to what we are trying to do is 2 women and nothing about that. We are not gonna go.
No, that's unsanitary when you go above that, because one thing you guys have to understand, this is not as like a sexual thing. It's actually not sex. Is actually not even part of the conversation of why we're doing this. Actually,
Not at all.
it's not. We have literally, I guess you could call it extortion with our reasons, but
I mean, you be getting something out of it.
you'll be getting something out of it. But this is a partnership. This is not sex. I feel like people and that's why they ruin
it's
polygamy.
the ego. People translate consciousness with ego, so they never really get to understand the true essence of things.
Yeah.
But without getting into the mysticism and everything else,
Mysticism.
I'm just gonna give you a bit of background what polygamy is, or what our structure is, and what we are trying to explain, because there's way too many words out there. But so technically it's about 3. And the power of 3, and why
Trinity.
3 is actually a powerful number. We're talking about past, present, future.
Okay.
It's Jesus, Mary, and God.
Yes.
I'm not arguing with you. Okay, fine. Jesus, Holy Spirit, and God.
Hey,
Yeah?
Holy Spirit is the mother.
Okay.
The ma'a.
The Ma'a.
Okay, the ma'a. That's our lingo.
Yeah.
But
And then it's also, what is in Hinduism again?
it is called the Trimurti.
Yeah.
If I murdered the pronunciation, forgive me. But basically, in Hindu mythology, which is not even mythology, in Hindu religion, right? There's Brahma, the creator. There's Vishnu, the preserver, and then there's Shiva, the destroyer. In every single one, that represents the trinity of balance. There's he who creates, or he or she, creator, the preserver of life, and the destroyer of it all. And right now, as you can see, we're in a pickle. There's only 2 of us.
Which is division.
Which is a huge division, especially considering that by weird coincidence, we are on the opposite.
Yeah.
You know?
So technically, we are polar opposite. We're looking for a neutral thing, like someone who's gonna come and bring that energy, just anchor it into one purpose. So you are technically going to play the most important role in this whole structure. Not to also forget the fact that actually a triangle is the most powerful shape, the strongest shape ever, or the strongest bond there is.
That's true.
Are you with your ma'a?
I agree with your
Now, but I don't know if this video might be long if I talk about why our ancestors were polygamous in the past, but I'm gonna just give you a short thing, stories I've heard personally from people. But they say that way back in the past, when a woman lost her husband, what would happen is 2 things. It's either the brother of the husband take you in, or someone else has to take you in, or because kids cannot be raised in a family without a father figure. You understand? So that's why people in the past will be polygamous, and
Yeah.
That's why they did that. But there's more to it. When it comes to us, there's a lot of mysticism, a lot of magic, spirituality. That is the power of three. You understand? I am more of divinity. Yeah.
Yes.
She's more of the essence, the magic.
The essence.
We're looking for a dryad.
Yeah.
An earthly goddess. Okay.
Understand? But to be more clear, I don't know if we can even get more clearer than this.
Yeah.
Basically, this whole point of polygamy is creating the balance, and you're gonna ask, why do you need that so much? Now, for someone who doesn't really want much from their lives, and that's not even an insult, I'm talking, you're not trying to take over the world. But you're not trying to be the next best thing, and you can pass, you can live your life. We don't have to. This is not an initiation. You don't have to. But I'm just saying, for what we want to do, we literally have to. And also, because we're going to go back and we're going to explain more of our reasons and number 2 and everything. But this is a very important structure that we need.
Like 3, it's like...
Yeah. It is a very... She's in the Illuminati. Because she said...
I feel like people, I feel like that's the thing. Ego. Let not your ego translate information.
Yes.
Because then that confuses you.
Yes.
To like, what am I getting out of it instead of what is it that is happening to me? And, so, it is a whole different view of life. Don't come into it as if like, especially in love.
In information as
well. It's like in love, it's not just about spirituality.
No.
It's more of us. It's like, I want to give her space for her to be her without feeling that she need to compensate for a lot of things, to give her the space to be who she really is, who she wants to be, what is she, and also to give the other person the space to be, be
and
you.
To give you the space to do
so
that
I
too.
I can remove myself from this thing and also be me.
Because one thing that I also think we should, I'm glad Gen Z is not taken from our parents, is the sacrificing of ourselves. Okay, even as a parent, I get it, your life is about your children and a lot of other things, but don't forget yourself, because that's how you find that bitterness. Like, your parents now resent you because you act freely and they didn't have the chance to do the things that like you do because they had to sacrifice themselves. Don't forget to give yourself space.
One thing I hated is when my mother would be frustrated if I'm trying to do something. Because she would literally have so much that she needs to do. Like, she's frustrated with herself. How can she then nurture someone else?
Yeah.
Having a bigger family helps with that.
It does.
Technically, to take off the load of just one person. You understand? If she makes her own money, I make my own money. She makes her own money. It's a better structure if there is something to do. You understand? It's like, okay, if she... Actually, we're going to talk about this in the other shit.
But technically... You continued mentioning all our reasons, and I'm like, the fuck is this smoking?
This might be a whole different video of just the background of it before we actually...
So if you want a background of why Polygamous and Nikki came to be, just comment, okay? Just comment, ask us to do it, and we'll definitely have no problem.
I feel like this is already 7 minutes, so we're probably going to be there. It's probably going to be there.
Yeah. Anyways,